It's Nolan. Hit you with the no delay in my progress. All the time struggling, only further my conquest. Looking to the future, I wrote and printed the concept. Posted to the net, but that's just a piece of the mindset. Brand slow balling, I'm snowballing, get back to work. Got your favorite companies watching me, but they never chirp. Big names, all of my stories, I see them studying. I probably could've helped them, I guess they stuck in they stubbornness. This shit is jokes. Independent living, did it with the quotes. Been a hidden hand, sending lyrics, and it's been remote. From the home set up, these jokers, it's known beggars. You nothing without a squad. I'm fixing my phone settings, the lyricists, supremacists. The penmanship is limitless. I'm building businesses, aiming again since I've been in this. I'm 007, been cold since '07. How I do it? I was home alone, Kevin, goal setting, but now my goal setting, commentating, they fixating. Light from the hand, the pins rating, forget waiting. I hit record, then I hit record. If a nigga play me on the mic, then I choke him with the cord, yeah. I'm sacrificing money here with every verse, giving punchlines to these rappers when I said it first. Preaching to the choir, giving facts like we in the church. I'm just praying for the day, start to reimburse. True prerogative, they blew the entire budget, they do it. My discussions, I'm zooming in higher uppers like Mr. Nolan, we should get this rolling. Tell me what you need, a check, pause, semicolon. I'm tired of the games, fanning the flames, I'm making a change. You don't value what I'm bringing, then it's not an exchange. Only resolution I'm worried about is 4K. If you really wanna party with me, then set up the play, bitch. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I know somebody asked me recently to say, hey, next time when you're talking about Ack, be sure to put a trigger warning or anything out there. So his name is in the headline. He's in the thumbnail. Trigger warning. We're gonna be talking about Ack, unfortunately, in this video. He's forced himself into the conversation by coming out and trying to reach, definitely reaching at any sort of remnants that he can find to make Kendrick Lamar look bad, try to associate himself with somebody that's questionable, the whole nine. I think this is very irresponsible reporting, especially when if you're trying to make him look bad by associating him with somebody that's nasty, you know what I'm saying, that's got terrible allegations on them, you can't be a person with as many on you. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna go ahead and put that in the atmosphere from jump. But you know what I mean? You can't you pointing the finger at a questionable person with foe coming back in your direction. Come on, dog. You're fucking up. So according to Akademiks TV, they state 38-year-old PDF from Compton who was trying to meet a 15-year-old minor on Vitally Stream turned out to be an affiliate of Kendrick Lamar's after fans find photos of him and Kendrick. They follow up. Kendrick Lamar, 38-year-old homie from Compton, who was caught trying to meet a 15-year-old, started to freak out after started to read the disgusting and vile things he said he was going to do to the minor. First thing we're going to do is just go ahead and say, hey, we don't support none of that PDF activity. We don't support none of that. Soliciting minors in that type of way, nah. We can't support that in no way. Okay? However, there doesn't seem to be a gang of photos of Kendrick and this guy, but for whatever reason, him taking a photo with a fan is being taken extremely out of context. Now, I believe that this was purported originally by Akademiks' social media team, but he's co-signing it. It's got his name on it. He gonna have to sit through it. You know what I'm saying? But he enjoys this stuff. Nonetheless, let's move forward with what they talking about, right? If you haven't seen it. I don't know who this nigga is. I don't even know if this is real, to be honest. But let me just pull it up, and y'all can help me determine what y'all see. You feel me?
Do you want to play a game or no?
I'm not playing no game with you. I already know who you are, bro. You feel me? It's some whack ass shit, bro. I ain't got time for this weird ass shit.
Okay.
I knew this shit was a setup.
You rather go the other route.
Why did I come? Bro, cause nigga, I don't. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Like, I ain't had no pussy in a long time, bro. You feel me? That it is what it is. You feel me? I'm not no weirdo or nothing.
So why
Let
15?
me tell you something.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Let me talk, bro. Hold on, bro.
Yo, you're not gonna talk over my boy Santos like that.
Games,
We're not
bro.
playing games too.
I know that.
We're cleaning up the streets.
Bro, I'm not playing no fucking games, nigga. I have a life to attend to, bro. You feel me? I got responsibilities to take care of, bro. You feel me? And I'm not finna be played for no fucking fool when motherfuckers just wanna take advantage and do some weird shit.
But why didn't you block her when she said she's 15?
I don't fucking know, nigga.
You're a good-looking guy,
You feel
bro.
me? I don't fucking know. You feel me? Times is hard right now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. That's where I fucked up at, and I can own up to that. But what a nigga not gonna do is play me for a fucking fool and embarrass me all over fucking social media and all over the fucking world, bro. You feel me? That's what a nigga not gonna fucking do.
I want to fuck you balls deep.
Yeah, I said all that, nigga. I said all that. Everything that you said.
It ain't no vulnerable
You
moment.
know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, everything I said.
This ain't no
I
vulnerable
said all
moment,
that,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm owning up to that. But y'all niggas on some straight bullshit. Though.
You can't say like we played you up.
Nigga with that fucking hickey on your fucking.
Now, first off, disgusting. You know, again, ain't no other word. You know what I mean? Disgusting. But if you notice the photos in these actual videos, because they attach them and they put them in there, these are fan photos. These ain't no photos and nobody how, like, you know what I mean? And you see that these photos are like damn near 10 years old on top of that. Nigga, Kendrick hair ain't even fully grown out in these fucking photos. Whatever. It's like a damn near a decade ago. Niggas ain't even been wearing Compton fucking t-shirts in damn near 10 years. But, of course, some people are going to say, hey, I'm advocating for Kendrick. Nah. Because if this is what you want to point out and try to make it seem like Kendrick is associating himself with predators, all right, cool. He took a couple photos with a nigga. Is he signed to his label? Is he consistently around them, hanging out, playing a part of his business? Not to my knowledge. Is he opening up for Kendrick Lamar on his tours? Didn't that Preem dude open up for Drake? They say Preem, if I'm not mistaken, was allegedly kidnapped a minor and violated a young man and held him for ransom for a certain amount of money from his parents. That's one of Drake's homies that opened up for him on tour not too long ago. Is that what we want to compare? It's all vile. But I don't see Kendrick Lamar doing business with this guy, hanging around this guy. We see two photos with his Compton t-shirt on, looking like he's a fan. That's all I see here. But this is what they're trying to do. And when I say they, I'm just talking about Akademiks in particular. I know some people feel like other people in the media are taking up for Drake, trying to save Drake, trying to put him back in the forefront of the conversation, trying to get his rebound game together. I don't see that as much, but we all see things differently. I don't think Skepta's a good example of somebody to use as a reference because I didn't know who the fuck Skepta was till he collaborated and popped up on a Drake project. So I would think he owes a little bit of something to Drake, or at least he probably feels he owes Drake something, because I would have never known who the fuck a Skepta was had they not worked together during Drake's UK phase, you know, when he was riding on those coattails, right? When he was Mans. So I ain't really worried about what the fuck that nigga talking about. Right? Just like that other clown. Damn, what was the other nigga name? The nigga who used to be with OVO. Let me look at their fucking roster real quick. We watched it earlier in the year. Popcorn. You know, he got all triggered when he heard some Kendrick Lamar playing upstairs in the while they was recording the interview and shit, and he started to get all mad and who the fuck is playing that? Turn on or cut that shit off. Well, what the hell wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all, man? It's music, ain't it? Like, niggas gonna hear each other when they're out. If your music is held to a high regard, you got a colorful career. People have been playing your music. You sold that many records as these guys, as a Drake or a Kendrick. No matter what side of the spectrum you sitting on, you gonna hear the other nigga music while you out. What the fuck wrong with these niggas, man? But we only have seen people on OVO side really tripping, really acting some sort of way when it comes to Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Acting weird. For the most part, TDE and them, they haven't really disparaged Drake all that much, right? They've actually showed a lot of restraint when it comes to Drake. They haven't really enforced no West Coast rules when it comes to coming into town and stuff like that. Niggas have been tempted, but we haven't seen that enforced, right? There's rumors of issues, unsubstantiated, and we're gonna get to Hitta J3 in a minute with his response to this situation. We're also gonna get to Wack 100, who basically checked Akademiks about this, basically telling them to pipe down and chill out and give a little bit further explanation as to like how this type of thing can happen as an artist, as an influential figure in entertainment. You come across so many different people in passing, you meet people that want to take photos with you. It's part of the job. They tell you to come out, shake hands, kiss babies. But with the way that this whole thing has turned out, I don't think nobody want to shake hands nor kiss nobody baby at this point. All that shit is dead. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is making this shit very much inappropriate. So let's get to Wack 100 checking Akademiks about this situation. And of course, it says in a check like on no violence or no I'm gonna do something to you, but basically just telling him to simmer down, scale this bullshit back, which we know homeboy ain't gonna do, but you know, let's roll the tape.
You trying to line that up with the Drake dude that works for Drake every day and had a situation. That's a different thing of a fan that shows up to your events. You know, when we get overseas on game tours, it's faces I know because no matter how long it been, they're waiting for us in the front. And it got to a point, I'd be like, come on, homie, I know you want your picture. Because every year ends, rain, sleet, or snow, they standing in the front.
Now, I'm gonna be in agreement with you, Watt, because listen, we live this life, we get what it is. But we also do have to be honest. You know why this is even a thing? Again, me particularly, I wouldn't pinpoint this.
I don't know why it's a thing.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it's a thing. So me particularly, I wouldn't pinpoint this and be like, oh, whatever. But I understand why my media team pinpointed as a thing in terms of Kendrick. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Kendrick is the one that made it a situation to say, Baca has a weird case. Why is he around?
That's a dude that's with that dude, part of his organization, on his payroll. Yes, you're supposed to know everything about that dude. We don't know everything about a fucking fan that pops up every now and then at our events. We don't know if this dude got a job, if he married, he got kids, he been to jail, ain't been to jail. But somebody that travels with you, that's with you, that you doing business with day in, day out, that you're paying. Yes, you're supposed to know about that individual, bro.
Okay, now here's the thing, and I agree with you, but that's why the question comes up. Here's the thing with Ken. You see, you're answering for him. Kendrick don't answer a lot. We don't know. We're looking at pictures.
He ain't got to answer. What
you mean you don't got to answer?
Y'all not finna, he don't got, did Drake answer?
He damn near basically
That's my
did.
point.
So now we have Hitta J3, who of course is Kendrick Lamar associate. They grew up in the same neighborhood. They've worked together. He also made an appearance on a To Pimp a Butterfly album cover. He was also in what was that, the Vice or Noisy documentary where Kendrick was talking about coming up in Compton. So he performed at the Pop Out with his group Meet the Whoops. You know, so they have a pretty close affiliation. He comes out and says, Akademiks TV, just because somebody put on a Compton shirt, don't make them from Compton. Stop trying it. So that's one of the first things. It's like we can't even verify that the nigga's from Compton just because he wore some motherfucking Compton shirts. When that was a thing, when Kendrick was coming out off the first album, Kendrick used to wear a Compton hat damn near every time you seen him the first couple years when Good Kid, Mad City popped off. You know what I'm saying? Section 80 to Good Kid, Mad City transition. The nigga was wearing Compton hat every time you seen him. But now niggas wearing a Compton t-shirt supposed to be like connected, like they like full-time homies. He comes back and says, y'all favorite rappers be too good to embrace the fans. Anybody can put on a Compton shirt and act like they in the mix. Whole time, they just a fan of the inspiration. Okay? He then comes back and says, y'all got Kendrick fucked up. Random fans can show up anywhere that don't dictate what bro got going or allowed to be around. He an outstanding brother to his community. He not too good to stand next to nobody. And of course, if you don't know what the motherfucker's into, you seen a nigga a couple times, as Wack 100 was saying. These are fans that you come to know because you see them multiple times when you have your tour dates and stuff. You have your familiar faces, but you don't know what the fuck going on in their life or what they into. All you know is, hey, the motherfucker's a fan. Take a photo. He comes back. He says, this why you won't see certain artists show their face. Speaking on certain platforms, they don't do what feed their family to nobody else liking. This net shit really lame for real. So that's Hitta J3, excuse me. And then he says, the man accused of R can't talk about nobody. Now he's talking about Akademiks at this point. Then he on the net crying about it. Nah, fam, go plead your own case. So Hitta J3 says, yo, you've been accused of your own essay. You've been accused of your own, issues. Not even issues. That's a light statement, right? So you might want to go handle your own case. You might want to make sure that your own shit is in order before you start trying to point the finger about what somebody else did. And we don't co-sign that nigga, by the way. But since this is what you're trying to put out, make sure your stuff is handled. It's a messy game niggas is playing right now, man. I didn't think that this was still going to be like a rampant sort of thing going into 2025. But with the platform that people have given this guy over the years, as much as engagement, and I think they say he made damn near 6 figures to $1 million off of covering this particular shit, this particular beef, this battle, and everything associated with it throughout the year. So of course, this is a big moneymaker for homie. And it's a big moneymaker for everybody that talks about it. You know what I'm saying? It contributes to the paychecks and shit like that. But there's got to be at some point a certain level of integrity. I know everybody does not have integrity in their bones. It's not a part of their fiber or their fabric as a human being. But damn, who goes out of their way to do that? We ain't never seen this nigga in none of Kendrick Lamar videos. We ain't seen this nigga in part of TDE. He ain't traveled with them niggas. He ain't been in the studio with them niggas. He ain't did no features. He ain't opened up no shows. Motherfucker, he bought tickets to the show, perhaps. Come on, man. And if you're going to try to force allegations and try to make a case and try to reach, I would assume a self-respecting person or group of people, since you want to blame it on your media team, you don't want to take accountability for it. You want to blame it on your media team. Will the media team please stand up? I repeat, will the media team please stand up? We're going to have a problem here. Yeah, motherfucker. Come on up to the bullshit. Since he want to use y'all as the scapegoat. Because what the fuck is this? I would think you would have a stronger case than a couple photos with a fan. If we're going to do that, we're going to have to out everybody that done took a fan photo and say, hey, you stood with this person. 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 Same way niggas are starting to discount the Diddy pictures. Like, hey, man, everybody got a fucking picture with Diddy, man. Shit, boy. I know broke ass nigga from my neighborhood probably got a picture with Diddy one good time somewhere. Shit. So, and I'm not saying come stronger, like go look for some other shit. Because if it was actually strong, if it actually held credence, if it actually had some value to be like, oh my God, this is striking, you wouldn't be the one putting it out, my nigga. Or your media team. It would be fucking news. Y'all ain't got the game all fucked up today. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. This shit is disappointing as fuck. But I'll see y'all later on the next one, man. Peace. King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like Soldier Rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.